Yo, Freeze, what is going on? I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. This is honestly the 12th or 13th time I've tried re-recording this. I'm getting a little irritated that my mouth can't convey the words that are in my brain, though they are running around like thousands of miles per hour right now. No, I know today's Thursday, and I know we don't normally upload videos on Thursdays, but I wanted to talk a little bit because today marks the 7th year since the passing of my cousin that passed away from depression and mental health issues. And I know I deal with those same things, depression, anxiety, and like I know a lot of you probably deal with a lot of this. I don't want to assume, but I know the statistics, and I know the statistics show a lot more people deal with this stuff than those that seek help or admit to it. And I've always had like this weird kind of, I wouldn't say like a weird relationship with it, but like a weird theory on it is that everybody deals with depression, right? But those that like have mental health issues are more susceptible to feeling the depression even more. So like my whole theory on it is being depressed about something. It can even be something as small as like you got a bad grade in school. The girl you like didn't like you back. Like little things like that. It's such a fine line between sadness and depression, but they also go very hand in hand. Now, depression is obviously a more debilitating thing, or can be anyway. And some of us, we just don't have that function in our brain that just like treats it all as sadness. It's just the worst of the worst right away. Yeah, so today marks the 7th anniversary since my cousin's passing due to depression. And I wanted to just do a little talking and kind of give you a little background, because I also realized I never really went into like why I started the channel, why I started getting into content creation and things like that. For me, it's always been like, if I can just make one person laugh or smile for a moment in time to make them forget about everything else that they're dealing with and going through for that 2 seconds, 3 seconds, minute, whatever it is, an entire video of 30, 40, 50 minutes that I've been recording lately that I apologize for, then it all makes all of this worth it to me. If something can distract you from those voices in your head that are lying to you and telling you this false information, then I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay in this world. But also a lot of that, and like why I got into streaming, was so I could do charity streams and everything. And we did that back on Twitch when I was over there, mainly in like 2019, 2020, 2021-ish even. We would do charity streams for like the Trevor Project, as well as like the Jed Foundation and other mental health organizations. So today I wanted to bring back some of those charity campaign aspects to this. And I'm going to leave these open for the remainder of the month of July, possibly even into like mid-August. Both of them are down in the description. That's right, both. The first one is the Trevor Project. We've worked with them before. They help LGBTQ plus youth members deal with mental health issues that they may have, or anxieties and depressions that they may be going through because they're not being accepted by the ones that they love. And it's heartbreaking, honestly, to know that there's people out there going through that. Because I also believe people should just be who they want to be. Live your life, let others live theirs, and just be happy. The second one we are doing a charity for is for Hope for the Day. Hope for the Day, yes. And They have tons and tons of resources on their website, which will also be linked down in the description below. Both of their websites will be linked down below, as well as some other websites that you can use for resources to help with any mental health things that you may be going through right now. But Hope for the Day has tons of resources down to like very local resources that you may need in times of needing help getting through certain situations. You can go on their website, look by like state, I think maybe by county. I could be wrong about that, don't quote me on it. But they help so many people, and it's something I strive so much for. Just like I was saying, helping one person smile or forget about their problems for a minute, 2 minutes, whatever it is. It makes me feel completed inside, if you will. But with that being said, today marks the 7th year anniversary since my cousin's passing. She was a member of the LGBTQ plus community. I'm very much an ally of it, so like doing stuff with the Trevor Project just makes so much sense for me. And then Hope for the Day, they're a more local organization to where I'm located, and I've done stuff with them before through my work. So they're just tremendous people that work there, and they're like I don't kid you when I say the amount of resources they have. It's insane. There's also links down below for like BetterHelp, the National Suicide Hotline if you're in the US. So if you are needing those resources, go check those out. I highly encourage it. If you are able to give $1, $2, $5, whatever it is, to one of the two organizations below, please click those Tiltify links. Very reputable website. I've used them many, many times for charity campaigns. Click that. Donate whatever you can afford. Don't go overboard. Whatever you can afford. Every little bit helps. Let's make some change in the world while everything is seemingly not great right now. I'm trying to be lighthearted about all of this, but also it's hard to do on a very serious subject, you know? And today, this week, it's always like a very rough time for me personally. And like, I don't know fully what it is that makes, like, as soon as July hits, for the entire first week of July, like, it's just, and I start going through things. I'm using techniques and things that I have learned through therapy to not succumb to my mental health right now, and it's helping tremendously. So it's truly been a lifesaver and life changer for me. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit, bring this to your guys' attention, raise awareness for mental health, because it's highly, highly important. I know June is men's mental health awareness, as well as Pride Month. And just because that is over doesn't mean we should stop talking about it. Either of those aspects, right? July, it should still be talked about. August, it should still be talked about. September, October, November, December, like every month it should be talked about. It's not just a month where it matters or it's important. That goes for anything too. As soon as that month is over, the conversation shouldn't stop. The conversation should continue on, and we should start implementing things to make changes going forward. So it was also called out, not super off topic, but it was also called out recently on one of my videos in a comment. My little ending phrase that I always say, I appreciate you all, I love you all, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. That comes from a place that, like, I, for a long period of time, months, I needed to wake up in the morning and I needed to compliment myself. I needed to be kind to myself. I needed to not stress myself out. I need to not push myself that I need to do better. It's inherent that we need to progress and become better versions of ourselves than we were days prior. But not having that pressure of like, if I wasn't having that progress, I would beat myself up over it. It's not doing that. It's just be kind to yourself. If you stumble a little bit, you stumble a little bit. It's fine. Not everyone who wanders is lost. You know, that's a little thing sitting above my bed right now. Little bookends from Lord of the Rings. Not all those who wander are lost. It's a very powerful phrase, if you will. But yes, that's all I got for today. This is like the 13th time I've tried recording this, so I think this is the one. I think I did good. Yeah, that's gonna do it. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.